song.
Love song!
I'm going to do some long form improv for you, but we need one word from you to start.
Cockroach.
Cockroach.
Cockroach makes me think of a million terrible apartments in all the cities that I've lived in. But perhaps the most terrible apartment of all was the apartment that we called Ford 7 in Cleveland, and it was just where all these art students lived, and it was generations of filth upon generations of filth, and multiple balconies that I'm surprised no one has ever died on. So if you hear about something on Ford Street in Cleveland, someone falling off a balcony, you heard it here first.
Cockroach makes me think of my girlfriend just earlier today, actually told me a story. How she dreamt that she was sleeping in some bed that wasn't her own, and it was full of small little cockroaches that were crawling all over her. And they told her that she had to sleep in the bed, even though she was really uncomfortable and didn't really want to sleep in it. But for some reason, she felt obligated to do it because these people were asking her to do it. And I tried to do some quick psychological analysis of it, but I don't think I really got it.
All right, cockroaches make me think of my cousin who stayed with me for a while, and we stayed in Maryland, and I thought my place was pretty nice, but then he moved to the district and into a basement with no space and really kind of dirty, but he loved it a lot more than my place because he was in the city, so. All right, cockroaches.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about trans fats, though.
Well, honey, I mean, I think you probably could afford to put on a few more. Transplants probably shouldn't be a big concern for you. You look good.
That's really sweet of you, babe.
No, seriously, I think that you should load up on the trans fat.
Are you trying to tell me something really specific?
Look, I don't know how to say this, but I'm into really fat chicks.
I wish you'd told me that before we got married.
No, don't get me wrong. I accept you for who you are,
That's
but
great.
I'm really looking forward to 10 years down the road. And then you put some on. I think we're going to be really good together at that point.
Great.
Hey, so this is a nice party. You want to go hang out in the balcony?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a dead body?
I think it is good.
Is that Fred?
That is Fred.
Last time I saw Fred, he was going to go out on the balcony. That was 3 days ago.
And you didn't bother to look out 3 days ago?
No, I just saw him kind of disappears and wanders off. Do you think it's, look, there's a line of cockroaches. Do you think it's the cockroaches?
Yeah, that could have been actually a sign if we saw it coming from the kitchen to the balcony. That probably would have been a sign that something was not going right out here.
They always,
Yeah, I don't know. Are we just going to sit here and stare at Fred, or?
well, what do we do?
I don't know. I
Should we
kind of
call-
enjoy just talking about the situation.
Someone help me filling out these reports. Look, I don't know what it is, but it's the weirdest thing. There are so many teenagers who've been coming in, and they're getting sick, and they're all eating cockroaches. It's some kind of fad. I don't know what it is, but they say it's delicious, but it's doing wonders on the digestive tract.
But I think you should get into that. Be hip with the younger generation.
Excuse me, I'm a doctor. This is an ancient profession. I took the Hippocratic Oath. You did too, I think. And now you're going to sit here and let all these teenagers eat cockroaches? No, we have to be proactive.
Well, to take care of those who are sick, you really have to understand where they're coming from, experience what they experience.
Well, why do you think they're doing it?
Because it's the latest fad, so you have to jump on board.
Well, there's only one thing for us to do if we really want to understand it.
Yes, your chocolate.
So Doc, I've been having the strangest dream. I'm just covered in ants. And I don't know really what it is, but I figured it has something to do with my mom back in the day. She used to insist that I play in the sandbox, and I didn't really want to play in the sandbox, but it was my mom, so I figured I had to play in the sandbox. You know what I mean, right?
Well, no, not really. Tell me more about that. Why did you feel like you had to play in the sandbox?
Well, I don't know. It's like you're at the playground. Like, what else are you gonna do? I mean, you're 4 years old. You can't exactly reach the monkey bars. So.
Well, I mean, even though they have the stairs, you can climb the stairs, you can go down the slide.
Yeah, but my mom was kind of like really overprotective, so she felt that the stairs and the slide might be a little bit too much for me at that age. I don't know, it's like.
So you think playing in the sand makes you think of the ants? Were there a lot of ants in the sand?
I was covered in ants. I mean, it's like every day it was like a trip to the ant playground.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why she kept making me go, but at the same time, I kind of liked it.
I think Willie needs to spend more time at the playground. He needs to socialize more.
Yeah, I think I agree. He's gotten really insular lately. The video games, the cell phone.
Yeah, I think he might get some of those traits from you.
Excuse me?
Yeah, because you stay at home so much.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Well, I think that's great that you decided to pursue
Sacrifice
that
my
as your
career
profession.
for your internet-loving son.
And I mean, we need him to get out more because he's got to
back to the
meet
kid.
people.
Yeah, no, we did right. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we force this little sloth out into the world?
I think you should just push him down the slides and push him into the sandbox. He'll meet somebody there.
Yeah, I've been home with that kid alone for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you want to put that log up for me?
Not really.
It's not that big a deal. I don't know why you hate camping so much.
Well, the ants bite my hands, and it's too hot, and there's no TV. It's really not for me. I've told you 100 times, and yet here we are,
Yeah,
out
why
here in
did
the
you
wilderness
come?
together.
Why did you come if you don't like it so much?
Mom and Dad makes. It's clear.
I know. So you got to get into it. I'm chopping wood. I put up that tent, sort of.
There's a can of beans over there. I was going to open it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hobo style. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Is there anything else I can do? I don't know. This is really not for me. Can't we just watch a movie or something?
We don't have any way to watch a movie up here.
It's true. It's true. What are we going to do?
You want to make a movie?
Yeah?
You want to make a horror movie?
Yeah?
Like that one with the woods and the video camera?
And the cockroaches and the chainsaw?
You know what? I'm kind of getting wigged out by this. Maybe we should just go back.
Yeah, I like Civilization better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat, my friend. This house looks infested in roaches.
Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for, a house infested with roaches. Like, how did you know?
Well, like being in the pesticide business,
Yeah.
this is gold. We are gonna kill on this house. I'm telling you, man.
Or be killed, I
We'll be good. Man.
Okay, sure,
Trust
sure,
me.
sure.
I know you're new to the business.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go in here and blast those motherfuckers.
Yep.
Spray the place. We'll be out in maybe 2-3 hours. Inhalation might be,
That might be a thing, yeah.
Well, like 2-3 hours should be okay. I mean, I've done a lot longer, if you know what I mean.
Sweetie, what did I tell you? Don't climb those stairs. Stay in the sand.
Mom,
Here, I brought your ant collection kit. Play with this.
not again.
Sweetie, sit down, play in the sand, okay? I don't want to have to tell you twice.
How come all the other kids get to go on the slide? I just get stuck with the ants. What's your obsession with ants, Mom? What do you do this to me?
You know why ants are great? You can take them home and it's like a free toy.
They bite, Mom.
They don't bite, you're just imagining it. It's in your head. Just play with the ants and don't worry about it. Little kids bite, so if you go on the slide, you're going to get bitten by the kids.
So, this, ever since we got back from that corporate retreat, the place really stinks.
You think we brought something back? Yes.
Yeah, it could have been that curry that you were so into.
Dude, don't blame the curry. The curry was good. Maybe it was the place that served the curry. I think I saw some shit running around in the kitchen there.
Yeah.
Trust, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you like to eat at these, filthy places.
Well, look,
They're so
everyone else makes such a big deal of the stars, 1 star, 1.5 stars. To me, it's all the same. What I really want is just an authentic, good place that, really works with what they've got.
Yeah.
It's good enough for me, man.
Local rodents, I guess, are scrumptious if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, hey, there's a place called Roadkill. Let's check it out.
Up next is the next class in the Washington Improv Theater curriculum. It's level 1B. Please welcome to the stage right now. Let's keep it going for Jackie's level 1B!
Hi, everyone. We are candy granola. To get started, we just need one word of inspiration.
Peanut butter.
Sugar nut. Burrito.
Nutella.
Let's go with peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
So I hope Jeff's okay. Now, so we promised that we would have 1,000 peanut butter jelly sandwiches ready to hand out to the homeless.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you were going to get some more volunteers, but I'm ready to go.
And all the rest of them just said to hell with the homeless.
It's okay. That says a lot about who we are as people.
Right, we're like, go on the list, we'll feed you.
Yeah, and when we had that clothing drive, you know what? Those other people were horrible as well. I mean, I brought that pair of used socks, and no one else brought anything. And someone else had socks that day.
Yeah, one homeless dude had socks.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Oh, hey!
Oh, thanks for
Awesome.
showing up.
Thanks for showing up.
Anything for the hearing impaired.
Oh, are you sure?
So I had peanut butter.
Yeah.
I take peanut butter. You put on bread.
Yeah.
You add vodka.
Yeah.
You add vodka.
Yes.
You add jelly. Another layer of vodka.
Another layer, vodka.
Always layers of vodka.
Yes.
Vodka layers. Yes, another piece of bread.
Okay.
And now we give to homeless alcoholics.
Okay. But is it not vodka?
Homeless. Homeless.
She clearly needs more vodka. We did not have more vodka.
Feels good to give back.
My God, man, that was one hell of a sandwich.
There was.
Guys, remind me not to eat before we go on a roller coaster, okay?
Yeah. All right, don't eat before you go on a roller coaster.
I thought Russian sandwich would be like, meat, not just like peanut butter and vodka.
Ah, man.
Sorry, the tilt-a-whirl, guys.
Guys, this was my first time in an amusement park, and I really trusted you to take a little better care of me.
We sent you instructions.
We did.
Yeah.
I don't read instructions before I go to an amusement park. I was just going to have fun.
There's always instructions with fun.
All right, everybody line up for the vominator. We go on. Come on. Yeah, first in line. Let's
First
go.
in
You're
line.
up. You're up. You're up. You get next.
You ready
You're
to
up.
vomit? I'm
All
ready.
right. You sit in the back. That's the best seat, I tell you. All right, guys. Here we go.
This is oh god. Think dry thoughts.
So I have this new product I'm marketing, and I'm having a little trouble getting it out there.
All right.
It's called penis butter.
I have all these thoughts. I'm thinking like penis magazine and like penis commercials and just like, have you brought it around to like all the local places?
I have. They were a little creeped out. I don't know why. I think it's the extraction process.
You came into my store. I've been meaning to place an order with you. Oh, this is perfect. You know, I gotta tell you, this stuff is delicious. Have you tried it? Peanut butter, yeah. It tastes like real peanuts.
What'd you get?
Peanut butter and bologna. I have the sleepiest parents.
A vagina melt.
Hello?
Hey, are you with your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got your father's sandwich from
You the one who switched my peanut butter out?
I'm so sorry, it just looks so good.
You know I need that. I have allergies. I can only eat peanut butter.
You're right, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just always so jealous of your allergies. I just want to be allergic to something.
I know I got the hay fever, and I got the peanuts, and I got the peanut butter, and I got everything. You don't have
I know, but like yesterday I had some milk and I felt a little weird afterwards.
I put a little vodka.
Am I allergic to vodka, you think?
I think you just got drunk.
So, doctor, I have this strange allergy.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
still with the face. This might be helpful. Could you flex a little, flex a little?
This was not what I was expecting.
Well, when you come to
The Homeopathic Center of America.
Does Blue Cross Blue Shield cover this?
hell,
This has got to require a copay.
and then you should make a guttural sound. That helps too.
Excuse me, doctor,
Which
I was hoping you could take a look at my shoulder and fix
Sure.
it.
You just do the same thing he's doing.
I started working for this new company, peanut butter. But I really
You go
got
smooth that right on that.
I'm
It's,
a little afraid to chat. Can you just take a
Yeah,
look
let
at
me
it?
just look at it. Oh yeah, peanut butter will fix you right up. You can eat it, you can rub it all over you.
It's like Dr. Bronner's.
Exactly, you know, and it's biodegradable. If you go camping, just take a
Yeah.
bath with it. That's all good.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
yeah, I think you're good.
I think my HIV is gone.
And then the Lord said unto them, He that spreads the penis of another man has surely committed an abomination. I know, it's like we can't even get condiments anymore.
They eat it. They ate it.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
You are blessed, whatever the character is saying.
Peanut butter in my forehead.
I happen to have some right here.
Thank you. You can always count on you in a peanut butter jam.
So, I forgot the peanut butter.
And every time, Angie, every time, you have one thing to do. It's like, I'll bring the jam, you bring the peanut butter.
You guys, I found a way to smuggle peanut butter across the border. Look, it's just all peanut butter.
That is so smart. That is in your pants.
Genius. I have peanuts in my pants, yes. It gets a little contaminated, but as you go down, it's purer. Pure peanuts. Butter.
Now, if I wanted to smuggle vagina jam,
Oh, I can help you out. So this other leg, because vaginas are mostly useless, like they don't have, all vagina. But look how I'm more impressed with my penis then.
I'm having a little bit of penis-like envy.
Right?
ran away like 3 months ago. Your mother and I have been really worried. It's great to have you.
It's pretty bad. I had a little problem with peanut butter.
Yeah, well, that's over now.
Yeah, I went to Peanuts Butter Anonymous, and they really helped me out. I just smoke weed now.
Yeah.
Pot's great!
It is, it's so great.
Yeah, your dilated eyes look fantastic.
I know, just see you so much.
I know, I look like more cat in my eyes. So happy.
It's really great.
Well, we
yeah.
got some pets. We got some pets while you were gone.
Really? What kind of pet?
I threw your bed out! Well, where else are Mittens and Fluffy gonna sleep?
So the cats sleep in my bed?
Yes, our non-smoking cats sleep in your bedroom.
Really, they're wonderful. They're loving. They give a lot of affection.
They stay around the house.
Around the house.
Dad, I think I'm getting some bitterness. I'm getting some bitterness and anger, and you know, I'm sad that I should confront things. Hey!
These your parents?
Yeah, man.
Shit, it's just like you said. Oh my god.
Yeah, squares.
Meow.
So, I'm sorry.
Whoa, you have cats? You didn't tell me you had cats.
Here, I feel like we're losing this battle.
I've been like that since day one, but I didn't want to say anything.
Man, oh man.
Oh no, man.
Look, man, I gotta.
Hi, are you gonna introduce us to your friend
Hi,
here?
I'm Sue.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Really, I'm gonna go in for the hug.
Oh.
I know.
Are they from California? What's the deal?
No, man, they're from Maine.
No, we live here. This is our house.
And these are our cats, and I guess you know our daughter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you meet at
Yeah, I
Did you meet at PBL Anonymous?
do. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Cut to the moment they met at PBL Anonymous.
Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm addicted to peanut butter.
Hi, Ryan.
It's been 21 days since I last spread it on toast.
Good for you for being here, man.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I feel like, you know, my life's not anything without the peanut butter.
How do you get it?
I just scrape it off myself.
Spirit change?
You know,
I'm sorry, I don't mean.
I'm on my way to giving too much money to the homeless addiction program, and they said that
My mistake, I'm sorry.
Wait, I know you. Yeah, you're like my cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really large family.
Yeah. How you been?
It's alright.
Yeah. Hang out.
I did a little modeling.
Yeah. All the homelessness is probably making you skinny.
Yeah, maybe I could get back.
Spare change, honey.
Oh, there's like a homeless models network.
I'm a hand model. This is my crew. Alright, homeless models, get her!
Welcome to Homeless Models Anonymous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've been trying really hard to be a homeless model, and it's so hard.
I know that there's a lot of competition out on the street.
Yeah, they're like everywhere.
They're everywhere.
I like rip up all my shirts and no one cares.
Yeah.
Because you look good.
Now that Abercrombie and Fitch is kind of going a different way, all the models are just, they take their shirts off, they get fired right on the street. Sad, really sad. And then with the peanut butter epidemic.
Oh, gross.
Well, I had a little thing going on with peanut butter.
Did you now?
That's our show!
great showcase. Put your hands together for dance level 2 class.
Oh, come on out, y'all! Jesus! Yeah! How is everybody? We're rocking it out, right? We're gonna keep things going. This is my stupendously talented L2 character class. You got it. Let's see it go!
All right, to start off, I'm gonna need a word from the audience. A word, one word.
One word. Octopus.
Squash.
Squash. Squash. Are we going squash?
When I think of squash, I think of the fall time, and I grew up in New England, and so in the fall the trees are really pretty foliage, the leaves change different colors and stuff. But I always thought of squash as the fruit or the vegetable. Obviously, I don't know much about squash. But then when I got to college, I never considered that it was a sport. Who the fuck names a sport after a vegetable? So my brother's like, oh, I can register for classes early.
So me and my brother grew up pretty fat, and my mom was like, Thursday we're gonna have spaghetti for dinner, it's gonna be great. And me and my brother were like, okay, hot dog, this is gonna be an excellent day. Turns out when we got home, she had made spaghetti squash with tomato sauce on it, and she was like, oh, it tastes virtually the same. But it didn't really taste anything like spaghetti at all. In fact, Greg and I both hated it immensely. It's like really horrible.
When I think of squash, I think about when you go away to college and you're able to cook your own food. And my mother used to always put raw squash in salad, and I hated that. But I didn't mind it cooked, and I would buy it, and I put it in my salad. I was like, God, this is awful. And then I was like, oh, right. I can cook for myself now. I don't have to buy squash anymore.
Johnny, life just isn't the same without you.
We wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't hit me so hard with that racket last week.
Oh, you deserved it.
Well,
You've been behaving like a bitch lately.
no, I haven't!
You know, whining all day long. It's just not like you.
It is like me now. This is the new me.
A little bitch.
I'm taking this. If you want to get to the Olympics, we're going to take this sport seriously.
Yeah, it is a team sport, and I need somebody who can support me.
I need somebody who's not going to throw a racket at me just because I hit you with the ball 3 times.
It's called development.
I think you really put a little bit more effort into this. We tried the bobsledding. Squash now. Next week we're going to be on to roller skating.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have that at the Olympics anymore.
Yeah, it's a decathlon, you know. It's just so much to train for.
I know that we're doing this as the U.S. team. Where you come from, do they put as much effort into it as we do?
The Dutch? Are you kidding?
What country is Dutch?
Burton, is that you? Grab a chair.
I prefer to stand at my
This is a bar. This is a saloon. Come on.
Right, it looks really comfortable. But I'm not going to sit very close to you because, well, the real regulars sit on this side of the bar.
You know, we've been coming here for the last 40 years and
I was just
acting like
41
a little,
years.
come on, such a little bitch about the years though. Who gives a fuck? Get over it. You hear me? Get over it.
I hear you. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not appreciating it, nor your tone.
Let's just get a shot at
So
tequila.
I would just like to point out that, well, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm still
Come
not
on.
appreciative.
This will loosen you up.
Yeah, that was. Can I have an apple juice, please?
How's that wife of yours? That cute young thing.
Sandra is great. Not Sally, Sandra.
Who cares?
40
Who
years.
cares?
Listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate that you're trying to reach out to me, but I'm still not quite over your treacherous betrayal.
I can tell.
I saw
I can
you-
tell.
I saw you at Timberlake's, the bar down the street. And you know, we have a bond. I thought we had a bond. Right here.
I was there, I won't deny it. I won't.
Was it delicious?
It
was
was.
the beer foaming at the head?
You know what else was delicious? Sandra. Ha 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 ha.
So I'm sorry to break the news to you, but they're taking roller skating out of the Olympics. We're gonna have to take back your medals.
No! You will never take my medals from me.
I
No!
usually respond this way. Okay, no, hold it back, hold it back. No.
No!
Look, no one's saying that you didn't do a great job skating around and doing those pirouettes.
I've been practicing all my life. You will never take this medal from me.
Well, you never take it from me. As an Olympic enforcer, I have jurisdiction to do what is necessary to get those medals out.
I dare you to try. Come.
Can you please just give me the medals?
Take some. And I've got some hidden in my body. I dare you.
Rollerblades are very flexible, I know that. Didn't anticipate you were going to be wearing those roller skates to get away from me that quickly, but... Got one. Silver, Montenegro. You don't see, it was so easy. You don't need this.
That was a duplicate.
Jenny, I can't find my earrings. My earrings are missing.
Where were you wearing them last?
Where was the other ring last? Let me trace my steps. So, it's 10 a.m. At 9 a.m., I was in bed. At 8 a.m., I was still out on the street. At 7 a.m., I was with Jonathan.
You only got an hour of sleep last night? No wonder you're losing your earrings.
Yeah, no. Last week I lost my shoes. The week before that I lost my underwear. I'm a mess.
Why aren't you sleeping more? I think you need more sleep, man.
I can't get any sleep. Jonathan's keeping me awake all night.
Well, you really have to wonder about your priorities here. Like, is Jonathan your priority? Or is... Okay, so Jonathan's your priority. but if you aren't getting enough sleep, you're going to start losing your memory and your coordination, and then is Jonathan really the one that can... With the Jonathan.
Hey, babe. Have you seen the baby? Babe, we had a baby. I saw you there. I can't take my eyes away. Babe, we have two. Two babies. Are you know where my earrings are?
I'm never gonna get anything done if you keep losing babies.
This here pumpkin's one of the biggest ones I ain't ever seen.
Yeah. What do you think? That'll make one hell of a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh no, you don't go carving up a pumpkin like that. That's for fair trade shows. You could win like 10,000 with that green thumb of yours. You could keep growing that shing and take it on up to the fair trade show.
Yeah, but just think of the art that we could have on a pumpkin that big.
Oh no, you don't want to carve into that pumpkin.
Look at it. It's a beautiful canvas. I come to life right here. It would be fabulous.
See, I think you're coming up on a dilemma between your creativity
and making money. And here in the United States, we make money.
Sandra, it looks like you have all the STDs. Yeah.
Surely not all of them.
No, all of them.
Maybe
Snap the
9.
score. I was so surprised you checked it 3 times.
Doctor, you actually forgot this second list.
Oh!
Yeah, just keep it there.
I guess, no, there's some new ones here.
I guess that trip to Rio caught up.
Yeah, no, and lots of tips. Yeah, we actually genetically codify. I mean, we can actually see your travel schedule based on the origin of the.
Oh my God, what
of the
can this
states.
place do?
We have very sophisticated techniques here.
So, doctor, how about a solution? How can I treat?
Yeah,
every
no,
STD?
there are some serious things that you need to consider. And
I mean, it worries me. Will any of them kill me?
well, so because you have some novel things, we would like to do more research on you. You're a prime candidate for my dissertation research.
Wait, so are you saying I could be famous?
Yeah, there's so we don't want to immediately look at cures.
Jimmy, I need you to stand up for dinner, okay? I made your favorite, spaghetti.
Ooh,
Yeah,
spaghetti?
yeah.
What's inside? Is it sausage?
No, it's just tomato sauce.
Just tomato sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so good.
We're going vegan.
What?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Vegan?
Yeah.
Does that mean no butter?
No butter.
No butter.
No pasta either.
pasta?
So.
Just tomato sauce.
No.
Just tomato sauce.
But it's so good. Look, it looks like spaghetti. Come on, it's gonna be so good. Yeah? What if you... I always knew you were gonna be my difficult child. The other two have already eaten bowls of their
They
spaghetti.
can eat mine.
Then what are you gonna eat for dinner?
I'll eat the plate as long as it's not vegan.
Pretty long way down this mine shaft. I don't know about it. Look, you said you wanted adventures on our first date. Here's the adventure of a lifetime, Sue Ellen. Jumping down the mine shaft, something about Craigslist. How come that profile was a lie?
No, I'm like really adventuresome. But I just thought like, we would go out for Chinese.
Might be some food down there. Could be, that's the adventure of it. What's down there? We don't know. We're gonna find out together. And then we're gonna make love down there.
Well, you should know this about me. I didn't put on my profile, but I'm pure. And I plan to remain such until the good Lord weds us.
Oh, well, that's a little different than what I had anticipated. I kind of imagined step 1, mine shaft. Step 2, jump down. Step 3, Chinese food, question mark. Step 4, fornication.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the dance? I don't know. Are you ready to talk to Johnny finally? He's so hot. He's such a hottie. He's such a babe. But can I be honest? What? I think he likes me.
Well, sorry, a little uncomfortable.
this Sadie Hawkins right before.
I'm just telling you what I know, the feelings I get from him.
Like, did he like say it, or is he like?
Well, and this is called friendship, right? I just like take what you want, like.
Well,
this is called.
It's like all the time. Versus John, well, it was like you had to have that dress, and it's like a little ridiculous
Yeah.
for going in the exact same clothes.
I look better in it.
Well, like, we could switch dates or go and look Dennis.
I mean, I'm not saying we need to switch, but I'm just saying like, what's gonna happen ultimately is me and Johnny will be.
Like long term?
Like hard, like long term. Well, I don't know about long term, but until.
So you're just gonna steal my date at Sadie Hawkins, and then like leave, and then I'll go with Dennis,
No,
and
but,
then you're gonna.
But this isn't me. This is all him. Okay, so I still love you.
Right, but
Okay.
like, what are we? So we're basing this on you. What you think he thinks of you, so you can. Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. I just. Yeah, it's just this.
We're gonna dim the lights, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the slow dance.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. You Jay, you can dance with Johnny, I guess. I don't know. I can find someone else to dance with.
Aw, I mean, just do you want to dance with me?
I don't know. Well, like, if Johnny likes you and you like, and I don't, and it's like, I don't know. I guess so.
Hey guys, Johnny here.
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of dim. Which one of you is my girlfriend? Thank you!
Awesome! Well, let's keep the excitement and the entertainment and the fun going. Up next, we have John Windmuller's L4 Herald class. Put your hands together! Woo!
We are currently Portland, and we need a word from the audience.
Gizzards.
Barbecue. Gizzard trash.
Gizzard.
Gizzard.
Thank you for gizzards.
Jack here. He'll eat anything.
I will eat anything, I swear. I swear to God.
It's amazing. I'll eat anything too.
Absolutely. Last week, we cut off each other's pinky toes and ate each other's pinky toes.
It was great.
We'll do anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We fried them.
People don't really appreciate the fine nutritional value and flavor profile of gizzards. They really are the next superfood. Yeah,
Delicious. Dip in some cornmeal, some quinoa, little egg wash, some thyme, little basil,
Sprinkle some raspberry
throw in
on the
some
outside.
olive oil, dip them in peanut butter and eat them raw. I do that once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Everything we eat is organic. Everything.
Everything.
Like, we eat grass.
Yeah.
We eat
Grass.
bluegrass.
Orange grass.
We only listen to bluegrass.
Yeah. Only the grass. It's hard.
Our grandmother really knew how to stretch a dollar. And I mean really stretch a dollar. Parts of a chicken I didn't know you could eat, she fed to us.
She was a child of depression, and
Yeah.
she just thought wasting money was wasting life.
We had a cat that got attacked by a coyote who was missing part of its neck. Never brought it to the vet. Thing kept on ticking for 12 years. Knew how to stretch a buck, Granny did. Love her.
We thought we could experiment with our cat to make a super animal, but it all went terribly wrong when we tried to attach the goat head.
Oh, it was just, I mean, it was his idea, and I was really for it. But then, when the thing started growing all this green sort of extra, so much extra.
I really could understand what Dr. Frankenstein felt when...
I really could.
Yeah, absolutely. We've created a monster.
It was shocking. Shocking.
It really was.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Monster.
Monster!
You were late 5 times.
What?
Jimmy had a soccer game, and I went to pick him up and take him there. You were late, and this was the fifth time.
Honey.
Don't honey me.
Honey.
You're honeying me.
Sugar.
Yes.
Thank you. Baby, that's how you love me, because I'm late. I'm always late. Like, remember when our first date, and you said pick me up at 8, and I came at 9:30.
Do you remember that one time though, when Jimmy was born and you were also late?
Oh, absolutely. I walked in on a different kid getting married and born. It was our world growing up in Utah.
But I actually feel really seriously about this. That has really been a pattern that I think maybe we should work on.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about it like 10 minutes after I finish this beer.
Yeah, of course, right. Yeah. 10 minutes after I finish this beer, we can talk about it. Always 10 minutes.
All right, honey. I want to work on this, okay?
Let's work on it without the beer, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Marriage counseling, going on a picnic together.
Do you really mean it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you really mean it and you can be on time, I think maybe we could make this work.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It's just, I've had a problem being on time for things ever since my dad left. As a child, and he was never there, so I feel like I always need to be late.
Yeah, I know. I'm unclear, but I respect it.
That was a rough one, boys.
Hurt.
Oh, man.
My rib cage.
We are not working at the zoo anymore. This is just not a good thing.
Either that, or we're getting mild-mannered animals.
I'm going to disagree with you guys here. I think the big decision is which side of the cages we work on.
I'll take tickets. I'll take tickets any day before washing an elephant. Washing an angry, pregnant elephant.
You shouldn't have made that comment about its ankles. They're always big, dude.
Oh, right. I'm the bad guy. I'm the one that's not sensitive to the animals. It's my fault.
Well, he did trounce you with his trunk. I mean,
you're a zoology major, dude. You know their brains are big.
I know that animals are assholes. I spent 5 years in school figuring that out. Asshole.
crap. You get to put it back in there.
Come here. Come here, little ocelot. Come here, little ocelot. Come on. Doesn't listen. They're stupid.
Go get the pipe news thing.
Yeah,
Get the news thing. Yeah.
Look.
Oh my God! Nothing makes sense in this world, huh?
Is there any zoologist that's happy with their job?
No,
any zoologist?
No, I am also a zoologist who is very upset with their job.
No, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, it's great to be here. Okay, I love the truth.
About how you're made.
It's been a long time, but I think we're ready to tell you.
You know, you don't have any memories from before you were this size?
I hit 5'8.5", and then everything is blank.
Right.
Yeah.
Your mother and I assembled you from deceased corpses. I brought you blood.
Oh God, do you think he's gonna react okay?
That's amazing!
Okay, yes.
Right?
That's a very positive reaction.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like, who am I made out of? You know, I've always been searching my entire life to determine who I am, and now I realize I'm no one. I'm just a compilation of various dead things.
And you know, and this really explains, remember last week when you were asking about the really different sizes of your arms?
Yeah. Amazing!
And that limp, it explains.
Oh my God, I have been a misfit all my life. And finally, there's an explanation.
I know.
What else? What else about my past? What about,
Your kidney was a gift from a dying prostitute.
It's true.
That's why it always burns when I pee.
That's a good explanation. I hadn't heard of that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, if that's what you want me to call you, what? I want a brother or a sister.
Well, here's the good news. I'd like to introduce you to Stefan.
Oh my God, I can't believe you were able to produce one so quickly.
I know.
We've been working on this surprise for a while.
Yeah, we've been keeping him in the closet.
Also, I am the best at making new people.
Oh my
He
God.
really is.
This is amazing.
Nobel Prize coming, dude.
Stefan, we don't have to be misfits in this cruel, cruel world anymore.
Let's let them talk. Here, let's let them talk.
Good, now that we got rid of those idiots. Look at us. We can be friends, right?
Absolutely. I mean, who else? Who else looks?
I've never seen anyone else before who looks like this. Yeah. Hey, let's do something brotherly, right? Like let's like build a fort or go somewhere and talk about boobs. I don't know. This is my first brother.
Cut to that.
Okay. Fucking boobs, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I would love to just touch some boobs, but you know, this one hand here is very hard to grasp.
You do have a slight disadvantage there. It is a problem.
Hey, let's become blood brothers, right? Like, we were born through a bunch of dead people, but let's express how we're brothers through life, through feeling alive. I don't know, I'm just coming up with things. What? Okay, we can hug too. I thought we were going to be blood brothers. But, hey, listen. We might be freaks of this world.
They might be freaks.
And hear things too.
They might hear things.
But let's go out into the world. Let's move to New York City. And let's take on this crazy world together, huh?
We can go to Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway. We're going to Broadway.
I love chairs.
Tell me about it. I fucking love chairs. Oh, they're so huggable.
Every other piece of furniture is useless. The chair's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, chairs are great.
I love chairs so much that I need my own.
Oh my God, he gets his own chair! Wow.
Do you like chairs too?
I live for my chair. I live for my chair.
I would die for my chair.
It could come to that.
I would die for this chair.
I will kill all of you for these fucking chairs!
I will kill you with this chair. Irony?
Bring it on, you shitheads, because I'm going to take all your fucking chairs! Ah!
You were late to our date.
Yeah, I was.
Come on to bed.
Okay,
It's going to be really hard for me to sleep tonight, knowing that this date, the date that you said would fix everything, was the date that you were late for.
yeah, yeah, I thing is like, I don't know if I can ever really change.
What?
Yeah, like, I'm a man who likes to be late, okay? Don't ask me why I'm so emotionally fucking committed to being late all the time. Alright, but I am. Yeah. And here's another thing. I'm not the only one who's late.
What?
That's right. I talked to your doctor this morning. You're late too, baby. That's right. We're gonna have a child together.
Oh my God!
Another one.
Shit!
Only this time, I'm gonna be there on time.
Really?
I hope so.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I find it a little strange that I found out about this before you did.
Karen. Thank you.
You are not an ocelot, George!
I'm right.
You are the person who let the ocelot out of the zoo, and the reason that I have a serious liability problem right now.
Well, I'm just glad you're no longer ignoring me.
Oh my God.
Did you hear that? I don't know. I'm so racked with guilt, I'm just hearing things. I don't...
Hi, Care Bear. How are you? Cute little fox-eared sucker. Do you speak ocelot? Ocelot is not a language.
You are so master's degree.
You are an idiot savant of some sort. Potentially somewhere on a communicative disorder spectrum. Speaking to an animal. Kieran, I would say this isn't gonna hurt. It's probably gonna. Aha! I hate that animal. I know. We wouldn't have had this problem if you wouldn't have let her out of the cage.
We wouldn't have had this problem if it'd come back. Why do you think I let it out of the cage? I can't kill an animal, but I can't work with them either.
I mean, just a little attention to detail would be. What? Wait, you let it out on purpose?
So what? I hate this animal. It hates me. It just pissed on my shoes.
So you just let it out into the city for no reason?
I'm not allowed to beat it. There's a TV camera right there.
I mean, consider it maybe a different career, maybe an actuary.
I'm trapped in this job with these animals that I hate, and they hate me.
No, but I mean, really, man. I mean, if it's not rewarding for it, I mean, it's really there's a few exams you have to take, and I mean, you know.
I did it online.
There's a lot of options for someone who could speak whatever you just spoke to her.
Oh yeah, I'll go work at IBM.
Well, Stefan, we're broke. We moved to New York. We opened a Broadway play, Book of DeForman. Now we don't have anything.
Are you saying it was a
I
bad...
lost my lip. That's the only good thing that's come out of this.
Are you saying it was a bad idea?
Obviously, it was a bad idea, you freak.
Fuck you!
Hey, we're blood brothers. Blood brothers don't talk to each other like that. Listen, I don't know what we're gonna do, okay? We live in the studio apartment at the corner of Houston and Mulberry, and well, how are we gonna pay the rent? What can two freaks like us, if not for a hit review on Broadway, do? Nothing, that's goddamn right, nothing. There's nothing we can do, except for maybe beg. Listen.
We could start at college.
That's right. A college home. I'll get this door. But you're right. I think you're really onto something.
Hi, Adam, Stefan. I'm a talent agent who looks suspiciously like your father. We're hoping that that'll endear you to me, so that I can convince you to be involved in our burlesque show.
You have got us hooked. Come on in, sir.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Just you know, I heard through the grapevine that you guys were interested in the performing arts, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book of DeForman, there was some great lyrics in there. Really
I thought so
heartfelt.
too.
That was all him.
It was. Well, he did some of the music.
Would have been nice if you could have written a melody outside of Major Boat. Just saying, maybe, you know.
He's good.
Maybe
He's
jammed.
damn good. What do we do? What do we do to, you said a burlesque show? Who would want to see me, a bunch of pieces of old corpses assembled together rather brilliantly, though? Strip.
Son, have you been to Bushwick?
People will want to see.
We built that fucking house. I built that fucking house.
I built that fucking house with you, and it was the best experience of my life.
Yeah, I love that house.
I love that house.
I dug out the foundation of that house with a child's shovel. For you two. Did it. Up top.
Up top.
Committed to the fucking house. I picked out every single blade of grass to plant all the shrubbery.
Every single blade of grass.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It took a while.
Amazing.
A long time.
I baked every single brick that went out.
Baked every brick. With that little blowtorch.
Handle.
Oh my God. Guys, I just can't wait till we move into this house. Oh! 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 Yeah! Yeah!
You were late.
All right,
You're just a little late. It's been born.
I understand. I'm so sorry. The thing is that I got caught up. You know, I was on the freeway, and then I was in the Dunkin' Donuts, and the Dunkin' Donuts had a line. You know, and then I waited on the line, and then I bought the Dunkin' Donuts, and I got back on the freeway. But then there was...
Did you buy me any donuts?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. What kind of a man are you? Huh?
I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, we haven't seen Timmy in like 3 years.
I forgot about Timmy.
I know.
I was thinking of something. Our other son.
And now we have this baby, and you're
On the floor.
Yep. I like him there.
I think you're a bad mother too. You know, you keep saying to me, "Oh, you never come here on time. Oh, you're always late for everything. Oh, you never brought me any donuts." Well, guess what?
What?
You didn't even know that you were late. You haven't talked to Timmy, our other son, in 3 years, and you just put our newborn son on the floor.
It's a germ.
You are negligent. It's a germ thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You are negligent. You are just like me, baby. That's right. That's right. We've been curious of all this time how we were going to solve our marriage. It just took, we had to realize we're horrible parents.
Let's just ignore him forever.
I love you.
I love you too.
I told you not to get a degree in zoology. Right? Did that guy? This was not.
I didn't know I was going to hate every animal I met.
You hated your goldfish. You killed it. We got your puppy. It disappeared. What on earth? It's the one thing you did know, that you hated animals.
I guess I had to experience it firsthand. The zoo. As a test.
For 40 years. No, that makes perfect sense. Absolutely.
I'm a failure. But I'll tell you this, I'm taking the animals down with me. What'd you say, you asshole?
D A F O R M I N J Foreman.
Look, I get a lot of people who come in here in my career counseling office and, want to switch jobs. You're the first zoologist. Hates animals. That's a weird fucking thing, to be honest with you, right there. But, so here's the thing. I was curious. Have you ever thought about the performing arts? Not because I think you have any overt talent to speak of. I've got a lot of connections and some, you know.
Are there any animals involved? If not, I'm in. I'll do anything.
So
I'll be an astronaut, but there's no animals in space.
Okay, so your preference is for no animals?
No animals.
Okay, I'll put that down. Yeah, I imagine. I've never been to Bush.
I feel like being a bad father.
You have.
Feeling really upset about the state of the construction of my home. The bricks are just not finished.
You mean they're not made?
I guess you're right, Doctor. They're not made.
Hey! Sorry I'm late. But that's our show.